What if I told you that your dog might already be showing signs that their time is running out? Would you recognize them? Losing a beloved dog is one of the hardest things any pet owner will ever go through. They are more than just pets. They are family, our closest companions, and the ones who love us unconditionally. But as painful as it is, dogs, like all living beings, have a limited time on this earth, and often they try to hide their suffering from us. As pet owners, it's our responsibility to recognize the signs that our dog's health is declining so that we can make their final days as comfortable and peaceful as possible. If you notice these 10 heartbreaking signs, it may be time to prepare for the hardest goodbye. But before we begin, remember, recognizing these signs doesn't mean giving up. It means being a responsible and loving pet parent until the very end. 1. Loss of interest in favorite activities. Imagine this. Your dog used to rush to the door for walks, wag their tail at the sight of their favorite toy, or get excited when you came home. But lately, they seem uninterested. They don't want to play, and their once bright, eager eyes now seem dull and distant. This loss of interest isn't just a phase. It could be a sign that their body is slowing down, whether due to pain, fatigue, or a more serious underlying condition. A sudden lack of enthusiasm for things they once loved is a red flag. Some dogs may also seem more detached or prefer to be alone. If your normally social dog starts isolating themselves, it might be their way of preparing for the end. 2. Decreased appetite and weight loss. Food is one of the greatest joys in a dog's life. So when your dog starts rejecting their favorite treats, skipping meals, or eating far less than usual, it's a sign that something is wrong. As dogs age, their metabolism slows, but significant loss of appetite, especially if paired with rapid weight loss, can indicate organ failure, digestive issues, or even cancer. If your dog isn't eating or drinking much, try offering soft foods, warming their meals slightly, or hand feeding them. But if they continue refusing food, consult a vet immediately. 3. Extreme fatigue and weakness. Does your dog sleep much more than they used to? Do they struggle to get up and move, or even hold themselves steady? While older dogs naturally slow down, extreme fatigue and constant weakness are signs that their body is shutting down. If your once energetic dog now spends most of the day sleeping, doesn't respond to your calls, or has difficulty standing up, it's time to consider their quality of life. 4. Difficulty breathing. Labored breathing, excessive panting, or long pauses between breaths are serious signs of distress. As a dog nears the end, their lungs and heart may not function as efficiently. You might notice deep, heavy panting even when they're resting, wheezing or struggling for breath, gasping or irregular breathing patterns. If your dog is showing these symptoms, keep them calm, comfortable, and consult a vet immediately. 5. Loss of bladder or bowel control. Accidents in the house, even when your dog was previously house-trained, can be a sign that their muscles are weakening. Incontinence is common in aging dogs, but if your pet suddenly starts having frequent accidents, struggles to get up to relieve themselves, or seems unaware that they're going, it's a sign that their body is weakening. You may also notice diarrhea or constipation, urine with a strong odor or dark color, difficulty controlling bowel movements. While medications and diapers can help manage incontinence, if these issues persist alongside other serious symptoms, it may be time to consider your dog's overall well-being. 6. Chronic pain that medication no longer helps. Pain is one of the most challenging things to detect in dogs because they often try to hide it. But when a dog is in constant pain despite pain medication, it's a heartbreaking sign that their suffering may be beyond treatment. Signs of pain include whining, whimpering, or excessive panting, avoiding being touched or handled, limping or struggling to walk, licking or biting at painful areas. No one wants to see their pet in pain, but recognizing when medication no longer helps is crucial. Talk to your vet about pain management or end-of-life care options. 7. Confusion or disorientation. If your dog seems lost in familiar places, forgets routines, or stares into space for long periods, they may be experiencing cognitive decline. This is especially common in senior dogs, who can develop canine cognitive dysfunction, dog dementia. Symptoms include pacing aimlessly, barking at nothing, getting stuck in corners or under furniture, forgetting familiar people or routines. While some treatments can slow cognitive decline, advanced cases can drastically reduce a dog's quality of life. 8. Dull, sunken eyes, and poor coat condition. A dog's eyes tell a story. Bright, alert eyes signal good health, but as a dog nears the end, their eyes may become dull or cloudy, sunken or dry, lifeless or unfocused. Their coat may also lose its shine, become dry, or show excessive shedding. If your dog's physical appearance is deteriorating, it could be a sign that their body is no longer functioning properly. 9. Isolation and hiding. Dogs are social creatures. If your dog suddenly withdraws from family members, hides under furniture, or avoids interaction, they may be sensing that their time is near. This behavior is natural. Many animals instinctively isolate themselves when they're unwell. If your dog seeks solitude, respect their space, but also ensure they feel loved and comforted. 10. Frequent vet visits without improvement. If your dog has been in and out of the vet's office with no real improvement, and their health continues to decline, it may be time to consider their quality of life. When treatment stops working and every day becomes a struggle for your pet, euthanasia may be the kindest option. While this decision is never easy, it's sometimes the most compassionate thing we can do for our beloved dogs. How to help your dog in their final days. If you recognize these signs in your dog, here's how you can make their final days as comfortable as possible. Create a peaceful environment. Provide soft bedding, a quiet space, and avoid unnecessary stress. Offer gentle affection. Let your dog decide how much attention they want. Sometimes just sitting beside them is enough. Keep them warm and hydrated. Offer small amount of water and easy-to-eat foods. Consult your vet. Ask about pain management, hospice care, or end-of-life options. Final thoughts. Saying goodbye with love. No one is ever truly ready to say goodbye to their dog. But when the time comes, the greatest act of love we can offer is to ensure their final moments are peaceful, pain-free, and surrounded by the people who love them most. Your dog has spent their life loving and protecting you. Now, it's your turn to protect them by recognizing when it's time to let go. Cherish every moment. Hold them close and let them know they were the best dog in the world. Because to them, you were their whole world.